What's going on, everyone? Y'all are joining me for dinner tonight. Still in Wisconsin. Gonna hit it again in the morning. Saw a gobbler in a private field that borders public about 45 minutes before fly up. He didn't gobble on the roost. We're gonna go back in there and just go in there to that area where he should have flown up from and be there in the morning. Supposed to be pretty weather last I checked. Tomorrow is supposed to be the good day. Fixing to eat my banana sandwich. I have a few chips. We're gonna bed down here. We washed our hair tonight and had to clean the gun on the tailgate tonight because it got wet today, obviously. And I had to do a little housekeeping before I was able to get in the truck. But the wind's blowing like 500 miles an hour out there, which is the reason I'm eating in here. It was kind of miserable out there. So heat up and we'll bed down here for the night. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Top of the morning to you. We're at them again. They're after them again. Moving on down the road, slip in, see if we can't get in there close to where we think that turkey walked into the woods about 45 minutes before fly up. It was a longbeard and 4 hens. Fingers crossed we get in here and this old boy gobbles. We can find him and have a conversation with him. Just on our way in. Another day, another dollar. We've made it in here. And I was just fixing to turn the camera on him. Tell you how I was surprised I hadn't heard from him yet, and he just gobbled. He's about halfway down this hillside here, or ridge, which is a really big ridge, but he's about halfway, maybe a little better. Trying to make up my mind whether I want to swing to the top of him and come straight above him, or if I want to drop down and get on about his level and try to side hill around to him. Got to make a decision quick here and get to moving. He's right off in there. I don't know whether to go down through here. The timber doesn't look so good that way. Or if I need to fall off here and then kind of side hill him. You know he's got 4 hens with him, so I don't know where they're at. That's the dangerous thing. I decided to try to drop down a little bit with him. Only issue is the woods run into a bunch of mid-story right here. It's kind of thick. But as I got down here, he was gobbling pretty good and just shut up. I don't know if he flew down. Maybe. But I hadn't heard from him. So I was trying to just wait. Never heard much. Never heard anything from him. As you can tell, it'd be pretty hard to hear anything. The wind is killing it. The wind has died for just a second. I'm fixing to try to hit him with a call, see how far he is, see if he answers. So everything paused for a second just a minute ago, and I hit a call as loud as I could freaking blow this latex, and he gobbled, and he is down in that field. So I'm going to lose some elevation here down to the bottom and see if we can get him back up in here with us. Found him and his girlfriends. They're out in this private field, and the hens are walking straight to me right now. The issue we're going to run into is We've either got to call them into the woods, and these woods are trash, or we've got to let them go all the way past us. This field ends about 100 yards right here. And there's a thin plowed field on the other side of it. The thin plowed field is public. That hedgerow is a property line. Quite a pickle. They're coming straight to me though. Dang it. Things got interesting there for a second. They walked right up to that field edge I was standing. I mean, it's probably 30 yards, 40 yards. And walked to the edge of the field and then turned around and walked back. I never made a call to them because I wanted to walk past me. Through that hedgerow into that public field on the other side. I lost sight of them. I think hens may have drug him slammed to the other. Through that hedgerow on that side, which is another private field on the other side. I think they may have drug him slammed through it and on about their business. So if that's the case, we're going to turn around and go back to the top because I think we're just going to be wasting our time until he either loses those hens or I'll watch them come into the woods. So that's the plan. Well, I've crawled to the top. Stumbled into this. Pretty healthy sized joker, huh? And look here. Here's more. So we'll probably pluck a few of these bad boys to put in the cooler and take back home. Picked a few mushrooms and went on about my task at hand and kind of working my way down and working out on these fingers. Gonna call down off into them and fixing to get to the end of one of these fingers and I can't get away from the things. Everywhere I look there's daggone mushrooms and my pocket's about full, so I've been working this edge all the way back to the area that I killed that turkey yesterday to check on his brother. I just sat down on this log, and when I did, he hit it. I'm pretty sure he's standing in the same place I killed a turkey yesterday. He gobbled 3 times. I'm fixing to stay on the edge here. See if I can work over to that good timber right on the line. That should have us in the game. Man, I can get really close to him right there. But, and he's just sitting there gobbling on his own, but I think I need to get all the way around him and approach him the same way I did yesterday so that I can use the roll of that heel and get really tight. I can get close right there, but I think if you call to him, he's got to go through so much trash to get to you. I don't think it'll ever happen. So let's hope he just stays there, keeps gobbling on his own and let us get into position. Well, I guess I messed that up. I was trying to loop around him because the ridge goes out and he was on this side of the ridge, it sounded like, because he was gobbling nothing between us but air. And I tried to make a loop so that I could use the ridge line to get tighter on him and get into the good woods with him, just like I did yesterday. I thought there was plenty of cover between us, but since I've moved, he's not gobbling again. Makes me believe that he saw me because he was gobbling good. There's no reason he shouldn't be gobbling, so I've been sitting here for, I don't know, 15 minutes trying to see if he's gonna gobble again. And dang it, man, that was perfect. You can't make this shit up. No, he hadn't seen me. He has now. But he hadn't when I just told you he had. He just quit gobbling, I guess. I just stood up after I just told y'all that I thought I'd spooked him. And he was standing there. Like I ain't called to him or nothing. Complete coincidence that he was just walking this way, I guess. He was standing there. Right by that big old tree. "45 yards. That was a perfect situation there. Well, we're just moving back toward the truck. Figure we probably want to stop and call on the way back. Bump 2 hens right back there. Right here in this grass. Terry just gobbled way out there. No crap. Huh. Let me look at my maps. We're back in the game, possibly. I think we got him. Man, he's spun me around in a circle. Oh yeah, we got him. Whew. Oh, Lord. Why would you come up through this junk instead of coming down there with me in that open stuff? Oh. Goodness, and you are not a 2-year-old turkey. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. Oh man, what a hunt. Holy moly. Holy moly. Goodness gracious, spin back right there, buddy. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Man, that's fun. Man, you don't get turkeys to come to you like that every day. Oh, man, that's fun. Oh, man. 10 minutes to 11. Man, that is something else. Let's go get the camera I'm supposed to be videoing with. Well, here's the camera that I'm supposed to be videoing with. What can I say? This self-filming stuff's not for me. I don't do real good at it. Because there's no way to do what I just did and self-film all that. It's just impossible. I mean, there ain't no way. Can't do it. Sitting out here, yelping these turkeys up through the woods. I stepped back to here. I was walking down that ridge there. He was gobbling on there's like just a ravine that comes up. And he was on the other side, and I was going to cross right here and get on his side with him. But I struck him right up there. Y'all saw. And I've probably come 150 down maybe. He was way on out. I'd say 400 or 500 yards at least. Maybe more. And I was going to get on his, I was going to yelp to him as I walked down this ravine, cross it and get on his side and see how close I could get before I needed to set up. You can see right over there the understory is thick, even behind me here. Got a thick understory, but this little spot that I'm in right here is open. Right here's pretty open. So I was right there by that big old tree right here. And I yelped, and that turkey gobbling. I said, man, he's a lot closer. Like a lot closer. I think that turkey will come. So, and I thought this is a great spot to kill him in because everything around it's so thick. This would be a perfect spot to call him into to get a shot. So I called to him from there and he gobbled, and I got back to here and sat down by this tree right here. I yelped at him again, he gobbled, and I could tell he was in the bottom. Then a little bit later he gobbled, just, a handful of minutes later he gobbled and he was up on my side. I thought, he's coming. I got everything situated. About that time, my ears filled with drumming, and he had swung up on the high side up here. And he was right behind that fell over tree right there. And I'm talking just, I'm talking loud. Couldn't see him. And so that's when I yelped to him and I cast my calls down here to the right, thinking that I was going to try to get him to come right down the top of that thing right there. Well, even a cooperative turkey, it's hard to get him to do something they don't want to do. He had his mind made up on staying high. And He gobbled a time or two, but then I caught him right out from under that log, caught his head, and I got bits and pieces of him coming up through here. And then I had one little hole. You can see this line of trees I have right here. This is where I was looking, right through here. Had this line of trees, and he was coming right up under that laid over log. And then I thought that hole right there, right above that black stump there, is where I'm gonna have to go for it. That's exactly what happened. He come out, I yelped to him, and I could see his head well enough and shot, and I didn't know if I'd killed him or not. As luck has it, I did. Look at that joker. Fine turkey. Just flat out freaking beautiful. Look at this. He ain't no 2-year-old turkey. Not even close. Look at that. If that's your thing, check that out. I'd say 1.25 inches. And hooked. And sharp. Probably a 4-year-old turkey. How about that? I like 4-year-old turkeys. I like 2-year-old turkeys. I like 3-year-old turkeys. Of course, I like 5, 6, and 7-year-old turkeys. I don't know if I've ever killed a 6 or 7-year-old turkey, but I'm sure I would like them if I was ever able to meet one. Man, that's awesome. And I guess he's walking his doggone deer trail. You see that deer trail goes down through there, and I guess he was walking right up through it. And he found us. Yes! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, we might be here for a while. I mean, what a day. Started with that turkey I watched walk into the woods yesterday evening. He flew down and didn't even give me a chance. Went over to the bird. There's a brother. Oh, in the meantime, on the way between bird 1 and 2, I stumbled into a mess of morel mushrooms. Stopped and filled a pocket. Went and proceeded to find the brother of the turkey I killed yesterday. Was in the exact same spot. And messed it up. Can't tell if we're all in there or not. Let me make an adjustment. There's that better. Yep. Anyway. So I started kind of working my way back to the truck, but I wanted to swing on the back side of the ridges, little ridge network that I'm working here on this chunk of public. And stopped, made a call, and wouldn't you know it, a turkey gobbled. And every time I'd call, it hit it. My intentions were to come down this side of the ravine or ridge that I was on, cross the hollow, and get on the other side, which was the side that he was on, and then work my way down to him, calling to him, just like I was a hen coming to him. And then right at the last minute, I was going to flank him, and then set up shop, something I do. But before I could get to the bottom, I done made about, 150 yards. And he gobbled, and I thought, that turkey's coming. Like, he's considerably closer. Like, he's all the way at the bottom of his side of the ridge. And it was shortly thereafter you could hear him drumming. And he filled these woods up with drumming. Man, what a day. What a state. Wisconsin's quickly becoming a new favorite. You can't get crazy about cooperative turkeys and $15 tags. Man, sounds like a dream to me.